Bober tail. Okay, do we have a screenshot? It was that guy, this guy, Crystal Beth, Torkel, that guy? What was Little Bro cooking? I think we had to risk some bullshit doing this, though. Where's Borkle? Hey, Kamado, what's up? What is... I don't see how those two things are related, Moo Man. I like the enthusiasm, but I don't see how the two things are related. Why am I looking for Dorkle? Okay, so what was Lil Bro cooking up? We're doing the kill this guy on turn 1, of course. Then we were going to see... This would be Miss Maggie's coming in. We already resolved that because that's outspeed, out damage, or outspeed Oko, and this would be slow kill in that slot. Versus... I'm doing good. Up a little bit earlier than normal. Just chilling, living my life. How'd your test go? Just continuing the power on through this video too. It's almost done. I'm so close. I have like 4.5 sections left. What would you bid in? This would also be Miss Maggie's. And the person coming in is always going to be Metagross. One mistake I know because I solved it correctly after this. Hope for a 93. Hell yeah. That's sick. Near perfect. Pretty damn good. Okay, will this Miss Magius... It would Shadow Sneak over Slow Kill though, right? It would go for Shadow Sneak here. I mean, we could... Like, while this is Shadow Sneaking the other guy, we Phantom Force here and U-turn to break the sash on that. The only problem is, like, this is baiting random move from that guy. No one fails Kamado for 3 years in a row. Who doesn't love a good comeback story? Or could we U-turn on the... Well, the person coming in would have to be able to take the double random. The double random is the crux of all this, ain't it? Well, actually, can Torkoal take double random? What if Torkoal takes double random and picks up the kill? Or at least Torkoal takes double random. What up, MFL? Long climb, no glee. Or could we go here instead? I mean, the problem is just getting... How many more turns would Dragapult need? Slash Dragapult then is dead to slow kills. We'd have to be baiting only fast kills, right? Because I guess we could go just browsing the internet. Hell yeah. Because I guess we could go kill this guy on turn 1. Why did I feel like I saw something pop up for a second and then disappeared? Shit broke. Have I been popping off on YouTube? Oh, yeah. No. Well, the thing is that this number is incredibly down. I feel like I've been sitting in that for a while. Yeah. It's funny when you go back to like when I started posting videos again. Wait, where's big dollar, $4, let's go. Like this year I think I'm like, oh, I'm actually up this year. But last year I think I'm exceptionally down. So I think between the last 2 years I'm still down. Just because so many people are like, this Melee guy's posting shit. Get him the fuck out of here. Yeah. But after the new video comes out, once the new video, the 2-hour-long Emerald Kaizo video, the people are going to love it. I want to believe the 2-hour Emerald Kaizo video is going to be the big thing. I'm going to be the next America's Next Top Model Pokemon player. Yeah. My God in a good way, my God in a bad way. Probably in a bad way. From watching the video back, from writing all this and doing this, I can't tell if I'm bad or the game is bad. I think Emerald Kaizo requires way more risk than Run and Bud, but also I was really bad playing it. What up, Much? What up, Munch? Yeah. Science. Dude, Science never clicked for me. No, not the Illumized Run. I forget how good Encore is in that game where they never want to switch. Not as good as it is in Crystal Kaizo. There's so many cool unused Pokemon in Emerald Kaizo. This is when I go back for my New Game Plus Emerald Kaizo. I'll hit everyone with the secret tech they never saw before. Damn, I don't even have like the crazy bailout because I had Slaking on my winning run. I can't like hit the force Slaking. How's my job going? Well, I'm in Australia. So that job, when did I move? Like about a little over 5 months ago, I think at this point. But when I left that job, they were like, yo, whenever you come back, we will have a job for you. Which we'll see if that actually holds true in like the 15 months after they said that. But yeah. Yeah, I'm in Australia. One software engineering class and good grades. Yeah. I very much support that, Kamado. I wish, not to put my dreams on you like a bad parent. I wished I did more like coding, software engineering stuff when I was in college because I just wasted my time getting a marketing degree. So my partner got a job in animation over here in Australia, and they wanted them to be in person. So it's like a 15 or so month contract. So I'm in Australia for the next, I guess at this point, like a little less than a year, over here on a visa. So basically I've been doing the streaming stuff for a little bit. I mean, the streaming stuff I've probably been doing, like I have been able to actually give the full effort to for the last 2 months, because the first 3 months were like sorting everything out, getting this new apartment together, like figuring out how to live in Australia, all that. Yeah. Hey, yo. Yeah, partner cowboy emoji. Probably not. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's just like being halfway across the world from my family and my friends and the band. Like, it's not bad. Like it's very similar to living in the U.S. I mean, it's nice that the money I saved in the U.S. goes further here because the global strength of the dollar that is rapidly decreasing. But, yeah. But yeah, it's like more similar than different, you know? Yeah. Yeah, how you been? What's bragging? How you living? Yeah, but there's like no problem with, I wouldn't hate living here permanently besides everyone I know, besides my partner being here. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like that, if I being here with someone, like if I move halfway across the world and it was by myself, I'd probably lose my mind in like a month. That's what, when I went to Ireland mentioned I was there for like 3 weeks and I was like, I want to go home. But it also helps too to like have a permanent setup, like to have something to work on too. Yeah. Yeah, big changes. You missed a lot of episodes in the life of Saves Untitled. Learn Photoshop and Premiere Pro. Yeah. Learn that shit. Yeah, I'm tempted to go. I think I legally have to watch The Lord of the Rings first before I go to New Zealand. It's that tug we're having, like we want to see stuff while we're on this side of the world, because going to New Zealand would be cool, but I don't think I would fly halfway around the world to go to New Zealand again. But it is 8:45 a.m. Yeah, I'm tempted to visit though, or see like more of Australia, like go to Perth or something. But Australia is fucking huge. I think it's like a 6 or 7 hour flight at least from Perth. Flight time from Sydney to Perth. Oh, 5 hours. So it's like almost, actually it's still less than West Coast to East Coast. Yeah. Both my partner and I really wanted to go to is Japan, but Japan is like a 12-hour flight to Japan. Flight time. 10 hours. Yeah. We just bun the game and talk about straight. Exactly. We run and we bun. And we made it all the way back to our PB in run 1. This is actually like the exact fight we lost on about a little over 5 months ago back in the US. And I think the time zone difference is about to be even larger. I think it was 2 when I got here. We've had Australian daylight savings time, which pushed us an hour forward. And I think y'all in the US are going to have daylight savings time that sends you back. So I think we'll be 4 hours apart. Yeah. Which is good because, like, because I get up at like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. to do my streams. And now I guess it was 7 when I first got here for East Coast. Then it was 6, so then it'll be 5, which is better. Howdy. I'm just giving away all of our personal information. Yeah. My social security number is... Yeah, I'm doing the full-time streaming thing for you because it's like the perfect situation to do so, because in a perfect world, I do have that job when I get back. We'll see if they actually pay through on that, but I'm here. I don't have anything else to do. It gives me something to focus on. Like, it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. Yeah, and it's... I don't want to say it's impossible to get a job with my current visa or to get like sponsored for a job while I'm here. But again, it's like the perfect situation. I know, because every time I would not have a job or would want to be like, oh, I want to do the streaming thing full time. The stress of that is, well, the money, of course. But like I wanted to go back to a job, a normal job at some point, it's like, okay, that's not a guarantee. So... And like I was saying before, the dollar, I've been saving up, like working at that full-time job for like 4 years. So, and the dollar going further here is really nice. So it's like my big shot to do it. Yeah. What happens when I go back to the US is a big question mark. In my dream world, I've established enough stream stuff that I can stream full-time still. But yeah, we'll see. Actually the perfect real world, well, I mean, that's the perfect world. The second most perfect world is I get that job back, but they're like, oh, we only need help like 3 days a week. Actually, no, if I negotiate 3 days a week, if I needed 5, I would want 5. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be no more White House when I get back. That's crazy. The control, like, I saw that picture of them, like, taking down part of the White House to do the ballroom. I was like, this is fucking crazy. Like, every once in a while, you'll see something, you'll be like, what the fuck? Yeah. And that's like the least concerning thing going on in the US. Anarchy in United States. Yeah. See, I'm just saying, I leave, things get a little crazy. Am I the thing holding the United States together? Who can say? Yeah. They're making a ballroom. Doug, since that latest model, this is circling back to me complaining about stuff. The latest AI thing, now like all of my shorts feed on YouTube is like stupid AI slop bullshit that I don't care about, that I keep on reporting being like, I don't want to see this. But I mean, it's probably net good for me because I'm like, I am not enjoying my time brain rotting. I'm going to get out of here and watch something else. Yeah. I'm the glue holding us together. Yeah. Yeah. Shits. How is it being done? Oh, wait. MFL, I think I need to ask you about something that's in the video. I think I gotta confirm that this wouldn't be doxing you. Give me a moment to load up Maya. That you saying you're Dutch reminded me of something. Let's see if I am remembering this correctly. I guess while I'm waiting for Maya to load, I can do this. What we were going to say, darts kills this guy. We would Phantom Force U-turn, kill that on the turn after. And then the third turn we would just... Oh, we'd have to Phantom Force this again. It's annoying we can't get that in. Maya's just going to take fucking forever to load. My very illegal copy of Maya. It really is a shame we can't bring in Guardy first. Because Bates, we've been over this. Bates know about Focus Ash. Actually, we couldn't do that because it would die. 5-1 against Chelsea. Chelsea. Yeah, I'm basically an expert in football now that I've watched a season and a half of Ted Lasso. Basically an expert. Hit him with the 40. Yeah. All right, where is it? Oh, here it is. In the screenshot going into Aqua Hideout. Oh wait, I gotta switch my overlays. Doxed on the graphic. I would just need to remove it from the shot. I could very easily mistake that out. But I was like, wait a second. I don't know if MFL wants to be doxed on the live video. Also, it's very much coming together. I noticed it after. I was like, wait a second. I've chosen a very unfortunate frame here. Yeah. It's all coming together, though. Damn, the My file's starting to get a little bit choppy because there's so much shit in here. But if you want me to take that out, I definitely can. I don't know. Docs. MFL lives here. Yeah, I got you. Let me write that down so I remember. Fortunate timing. Remove MFL from Hideout. There's been so much shit like that where I just forget about it. Or it's like in the background and I don't detect. Like there's a way I've rendered it that like showed a spoiler on a Pokemon who died later. And I was like, I gotta take that out. This is what I get for learning a new program. To a Dutch? I think the proper wording would be a Dutch person. To a Dutch. Yeah. No, I saw that. I was like, maybe that should be removed. It's fortunate you were here today. Well, I'm gonna have people like watch it. And I'm gonna watch it through. I'd probably catch it and be like, oh yeah, we should need to take that out. But fortunately you're here, so I could ask you. No, Sherfu maybe in 2 weeks. We Dutch, smoking that on that Pennsylvania Dutch. You know what I'm saying? Why are the Amish in Pennsylvania called the Pennsylvania Dutch? They are not from the Netherlands. Okay, so they're Pennsylvania Dutch, also Pennsylvania German. So no relation at all. Yeah. Oi. Brute honesty. Pennsylvania Butch. Okay, what I was going to say. Turn 1, we Draco and Oivern. Turn 2, we're Phantom Forcing into Miss Magius. Turn 3, we're going to come back and kill this guy with Miss Magius. Turn 4, we're going to kill... we're going to click this on Gardevoir. Used to direct people. I think... Well, this is where we ended last time, and I feel like we were close to something. We tried that between... Let me Google real quick. What happened between 1940 and 1945? The Dutch did what? I love German. Yeah, hopefully we'll fig it out, though. Call me... I don't know any references with figs. Are we afraid of slow kill from this guy? Yes. So everything we would have to have next to this guy would have to be... Everything we'd have to have next to them would have to be fasted. Let's see. Excuse-y. Yeah, because the plan would be like you turn into on either move. Are we dead to crit with Crystal? There are some roles we're dead to crit with Crystal Beth. Because I think the move would be we go into Slowbro, or we go into Slowking, and then after the turn after we go into Torkoal on the boosted, because Slowking, no matter what move they get hit with, they'll be dead to that. I guess we get fucked by exactly Meteor Mash. No. Meteor Mash attack boost wouldn't matter. No, actually, Meteor Mash attack boost would kill Torkoal. Damn. How'd you break your phone? Nah, I think the fuck thing about this is just B-baiting random move is such a pain in the ass. Can we do like sort of this, but instead with Steel Gem? We all the way home. Let's see. They would just slow kill. Damn, I wish that there was a way for this Togedemaru to be more beat up so they could bait Mystic Fire here. Because if we fake out and then kill this guy... Or was the lead with this guy being... I just hate France. Wait, I missed that. That was another one of the... Honestly, the video is going to be so funny because there's so much bullshit going on the sidelines of every important moment. Everybody's always talking about some whack-ass shit. Maybe not whack-ass shit, but like in this is another one of those screenshots that's being included in the larger video, and I was like, wait, what is the Brit saying over there? Pretty sure this was his first message of the day, too. Like, bro, I've come to remind you that France is evil and no friend from will ever going to heaven if it exists. Like, kind of a bar, but like, jeezel peasel, bro. I spiked it into the pavement over my mom, got stuck in the grandma's, sometimes about 4.5 hours. Yeah, that'll do it. Bow, 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 bow. So, again, like, if we do murk the Sylveon from the jump, I guess maybe that's better in a world where, well, who comes in? Well, I guess who depends on who's baiting, right? Or could we lead B Togedemaru? No, then Togedemaru would just get fucking murked the next turn, right? GeoGuessr live in chat. I don't think this works because then the turn after B's baiting, like, well, B wouldn't see fast skill here. PC savvy. Now, I don't do none of that PC stuff, Munch. I don't do none of that woke shit. I'm not PC savvy. I maybe can answer your question. I think we have, like, the general idea of Mons. Yeah. I think we have the general idea of what we want to bring here. It's just like it doesn't work out perfectly. Prone to heat and stroke related incidents. I believe that. But I hope you're doing better now. Hopefully you're going to get a new phone, Mooman, and do not die from the heat. Yeah. Like, I see how the Polt is good at this. It's not like Shadow Claw or whatever the other one-turn move is. I don't think I even looked at that. Polt. Not even sure if that's a... No, he doesn't even learn the claw move. We can't even go back to it. Shadow Ball, something we get later. It's just like... Fuck. We just... Every turn we get, we just barely don't get there. And I'm, like, excited that we could lead the fight by picking up 2 KOs, but then that position just leaves us to a losing position or a very inconsistent position. It's like we can outspeed an Oko that, we can outspeed an Oko that, and then it's like Metagross Miss Magius. Yeah. The B baiting random move is no bueno for me. And if we go Iron Head, Steel Gem, bruh. If we go 84 Iron Head, Steel Gem, would Togedemaru bait in? No, on this side, Togedemaru would bait in. Or, sorry, Cookie would bait in. Cookie. Everybody's favorite Pokemon, Cookie. If you don't mind most of the people. I guess that's probably how most people would describe, like, the South in the U.S. Yeah, I don't think Togedemaru does anything great for us here. Mental. What was the other option? Was like Life Orb Togedemaru. Respect. Life Orb Togedemaru, I think, like, barely got there at 85. Yeah, but I think then that problem becomes... It's just the number of turns just never lines up correctly here. Or like what we want to do doesn't happen at the right speed. Yeah. The fruity vape. I just can't seem to find a line that is consistent and works here. I don't want to spend an obscene amount of resources on this fight. Because I'm pretty much already locked into spending a speed scale on Polt. Trying to ban it. Yeah. It's too tempting for the tasty vapes. Another reason I was glad I was born at the time I was born. I guess I was a goody two-shoes. So I would have been fine no matter what, but... Yeah, and we said we couldn't lead with, like, fake outing, ape fake outing, the Noivern, and then B killing Sylveon. Because what would this bring us into? Actually, is that something we could fuck around with? What do you bait from this guy? It's always dead to Hurricane. You'd be faster than this. Okay, how could we do that? Is there a world where we could lead fake outing Noivern with Infernape, then Poison Jab to kill Sylveon, and then B would be dead to slow kill from both these. So if B's across from them, that would bring in Metagross. Metagross then would bullet punch Infernape because it would see the fast kill. And then would also Hurricane. Wait, could we... is there a world where we can get Ape back in here? Could we hard swap Ape at the start of the turn and then you turn B back into Ape? Bro, how dare you not start a lifelong crippling nicotine addiction, you coward. That's funny as fuck. I mean, we could get the ape back in. Could we do 2 swaps? Oh man, this is breaking my brain because what we would do... Yeah. Nicotine, coffee, and blackjack. I love my legal stimulants. So turn 1, we'd kill this, fake out this guy. Turn 2, we would... So then we said Metagross would be coming in. Metagross would see that this Infernape's going to kill it, so it would always bullet punch. So do we have a Mon who can go in on... Mon that needs to be able to take a bullet punch and a Hurricane. Togedemaru? Wait, that actually might cook. We might be kind of cooking. Yeah, to enjoy some nicotine. And as long as you're drunk, the cigarettes don't count. This message has been brought to you by Saves Untitled. Unless we were talking drags. Hell yeah, wait. We're back. Wait. Before I make a further statement. Weed. There you go. No, drugs are bad. Don't smoke weed. Weed is bad for your soul. The Camel Blue looks up to one beer like the Green Goblin mask. Yeah. We're talking about cutting grass. Like mowing the lawn is very satisfying. I feel that. Yeah. I think we were on to something. Because it was going to be B kills Sylveon, then Metagross comes in, they're going to see 2 moves going this way. It's going to be Hurricane and Bullet Punch. Hurricane and Bullet Punch. So then, if we have a Lumberry, if we have a Lum here, wait, whoa, you're trying to get me deported? Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. I mean, this is not going to happen, but it's very funny that the probability of me not being allowed back in the U.S. because of something I say on stream has gone from like 0.0001% to like 0.01%, which is funny, but also can we just perpetually fake out this Noivern? / what does Drifloon see against these guys? Because then we're at the whims of this Drifloon. Do you have anyone who Okos the Drifloon? I think the only other person who Oko'd the Drifloon was Arcane with Head Smash. But they would need to be slower. Yeah, Dutch guy just chilling. They're just like, nah, you're good. You can stay at home. I got a fantastic idea. Cocaine. Invest in cocaine. Yeah. Nicotine inhale. Ooh, they just look like the things people need for asthma, and then that's how the kids get to use their nicotine in school. That's brilliant, because they think like, oh, the kid has asthma. I'm Dutch gay. Yeah, I was about to say, Moonman, you would be real sad missing out on this conversation. We're talking about ways to get me unimmigrated. That's not the word I'm looking for. So if we kill Sylveon, then you turn on Metagross. Well, maybe there's another mon that isn't Infernape that... And you can't take... If our first Pokemon was baiting Focus Bust... Oh, that would actually be insane, right? If we could... No, but I don't think we'd have any lead that's baiting Bullet Punch here, because that would be crazy. Unless we... Well, I mean, Togedemaru's baiting... Wait a second. Did I cook? Because... It's using 4 Pokemon to swap like 500 times. The Dutch can be everything. I need to move my little army pieces. Let's get the army pieces in proper position. Okay, so turn 1, B outspeeds and Okos Sylveon. Oh, no, that was the problem, that we're not dead to... Oh, yeah, we can't do this lead because Sylveon can protect. Got it. Yeah. Under attack for 2 streams. And there's nothing that can be done about that. Hey, Flash, thanks for the raid, big dog. Hope your stream went well. Who was jorking the peanuts? We streaming, yeah, we streaming. Deathless Chicken CRR. Let's go. Lil bro is cooking. Let's connect to my headphones so I can stay locked in. What was I gonna say? We on the C subject. Isn't that when the baby comes out the wrong way? Okay, so this plan is next, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, like if the Sylveon couldn't protect, we'd have a much better lead. What about Polt Ape? But that doesn't help us, because then this would be... Ape would be fake outing Sylveon. We would kill this guy, and then we would still have to worry about fucking Sylveon the next turn. And they can't kill. Yeah, with like fake out Flare Blitz doesn't pick it up. Yeah. I have no, I've learned nothing. I feel like I've gotten nowhere. Yeah, I forgot we were playing Pokemon too. I'm trying to forget. Let's see. I think, well, I mean, we have an exceptional amount of fake outers, but I don't think they bait the right guy. Hey, I'm glad he's finally out of the hospital. Let's go. 0%. 0%. I think I'd rather jump off the Sydney Opera House than play One Death Reset. Oh, wait, yeah, what about Hitmontop? Hitmontop is the Winamon top. So, back again. And they would be dead to Ben Headbutt, Ben 10 Headbutt. Oh, and they've Detect too. So could we go... And you're obviously, you're going to be baiting something dead from this guy. Well, I don't want to play Emerald Kaizo One Death Reset because I don't want to go do 400 fights, get to Maxi, and then lose to Entei Omni Boost Age of Power. Yeah. Slower than Magros. Oh, is that usually an option for that? Well, he is under-leveled. Nope, he's still slow. Sag. I think we still maybe have something here. So we kill with that. Fake out this guy on turn 1. Turn 2, Hitmontop would showing fast kill on Hitmontop. You would also be seeing fast kill. We could click detect. Where's your Excadrill? Where's my other fish that I'm supposed to get? Instead I have fucking Bruxish and Delmise instead of the fish I actually want. Bury in a fish int. You know what I'm saying? You're dead to fast kill to this guy. So we could fake out. We would U-turn out. Actually, if I U-turn out into... No, you never... You don't do shit to Noivern. Yeah. What's the other fish that we don't have? You deserve this piece. We're going to fake out this guy. Then we U-turn on Metagross. Well, actually, we were seeing... How's the range look against Meta? Oh, not even that great. Scooted, that's the guy I'm thinking of. We U-turn out, they would both be coming in this way. Then we could have our Polt. Well, I guess it would just be Zen Headbutt. It would just be Zen Headbutt. We could Darts this guy. And then... I guess Zen Headbutt's not really the move. There's no way this guy... Yeah. In that hypothetical line, Bruxus would have been sick. I forget if we actually used them in the real line. I don't think we did. We came up with a 5 Pokemon line, though. Yeah, that is big rough. Fake out Noivern. Kill Sylveon. Metagross comes in. We detect. Then what do we do? What do we do to detect? Yeah. What do we get with this free swap? We can't bring in Infernape because Infernape would be dead to Noivern Fast Kill. We could bring in Polt. We could bring in Polt to get the Fast Kill on Noivern, but then Metagross becomes a problem. What is Metagross? Metagross is clicking Zen Headbutt. I wonder if Metagross Zen Headbutt can do... Wait, what turn would this be? I wonder if Metagross Zen Headbutt would be enough to always be dead to Mystic Fire from Miss Magius. Well, then Fast Kill plus Shadow Sneak boost can still happen. There's so many. Yeah. Go get... You should get some sleep, Mume. The L word. Yeah, the Moonman... I forget there's so much Moonman lore. There's so much... You live a very busy life, Moonman. Where's the Moonman stream? You wouldn't show... If they should Fast Kill here... But then we wouldn't know to either like fake out or do that. But if you came in on... I mean, you would be the bait. But I mean, you would also... Polt also baits from that slot. And we need you in slot 2 to bait in Metagross. So Polt would be in slot 1 anyways. Oh man, dude, that's some rom-com shit. Oh no. Oh no. It's over for these hoes. Okay, so fuck. Dude, this fight is, especially because we're probably gonna have to do a bunch of weird swapping shit. I also exceptionally hate that we can't pre-damage in a gym. Ogerpon. I bet you have to like bite your tongue every time to not make your typical Ogerpon joke. Just ask ChatGPT. No. God, fuck. MFL, I knew as soon as you asked that's what you're doing, you son of a bitch. Which Ogerpon? Which Ogerpon we drawing? Just the base one? Not that it's going to be any better for any of these, but... Mint the Ogerpon. Okay. So I know it's like a face. It's like this guy. But it's a big mask. All of the forms? Fuck, no. That would take me all day. I want to say it's like a Halloween kind of mask. He's like Ooga Booga. Okay. But I think the green one's happy. Scarlet mask. Oh, is that the fire one? Oh, man. I think the fire one's angry. He's like Ooga Booga. Petulant. What the fuck? Is that the little toxic guy? Okay, the red one. So there's a big mask. Actually, I think there's more like flare to it. I mean, this one probably is like fiery. Looks kind of like a dragon. Yeah, Ooga Booga. Yeah, I want to say maybe it's like scary like that. I'm just a toxic little guy. I believe it. Okay. No, I think I liked how this looked. Again, with these, we're usually going for close in vibes, not in accuracy. Especially if we're going with a gen Pokemon I would never recognize. I've only ever seen in Wolfie VGC videos. No, I don't think it's like angry. Yeah, I like this. I think this looks like more like the ground face though. Yeah, wait, they were on to something. Yeah, the very confused, like, what the fuck are you drawing? There you go. He's angry. And there's like the little guy behind it. No, not those stuffy little legs. Are they like holding it? Is there like the cheeky little guy being like, hee hee? He's like holding this. He's like, this is my big shield. Have fun. This is my shield. I don't think his arms should attach to. There, perfect. Nope, that's still his arms attaching to the body. There you go. Perfect. There's the little guy hiding behind it, and then somehow their little legs are over here too. Maybe they need some more legs to support this. There we go. It's like standing on something. Okay, now the worst part, the colors. Don't say we've already seen the worst part. It seems like a little too intense of a red. Colorblind man picks colors. Maybe I want some more of like an orangey. Why is the orange over here in the red? I guess it has to be separated at some point. Oh god. Not the Pokidoku. Yeah, like I want this to be a little bit more dark, but I guess we'll live with this. When we stepping up my game and I'm doing these in Photoshop. Oh god. Yeah, I don't think we're doing this fight today. Oh, we're not doing this fight today. Actually, I don't think this would be... Maybe the teeth should be white, and then the eyes could be... like Ooga Booga. Ooga Booga. Perfect. I don't know what the little guy holding the thing... I feel like they're like a light blue. Oh, no. Oh, man, we haven't done the New Yorker mini in forever. Yeah. I'm just going to be forever stuck on this fight. It never ends. Where's this? Yeah, this is the little guy behind the mask. Maybe we can make this like a gray. Is that pink or is that gray? Is everything going to get redeemed? Holy shit. Perfect. Oh, wait, that's not it. I think there's probably some yellow in here to give it... I need to give this guy, like, racing stripes. Yeah. Ooh, smoky fire. Yeah. Flamin' hot Cheetos looking ass. Yeah. Perfect. There we go. This is Ogrepon Hearthflame. Let's see what it looks like. How close did I get? Autobot said no. Wait, can I have a better image than this? Honestly, it could have been worse. Oh, why is the site deciding to crash? Oh, God. We don't want to download any files? Chrome, you want to chill? God fucking damn it. No more redeems. I'm going to allow that message. I got you. We allow hate here. Hate has a home here. Wait, did it even download? Okay, there we go. I just want to do a little side by side. Honestly, it could have been worse. Yeah, they're basically the same thing. I think this is a 1-to-1. I think I pretty much nailed this. I like my little blue snail guy. Okay, so what have I had to redeem? What have I had to do since I started drawing this? This one's for you. Here's to looking at you. Same but different. Not chat out of context. We'll throw this in the pokey pictures. Oh god. Get this guy off my screen. Add it to the great collection. Oh fuck, where did I save it? There we go. I love that all of them are also in the white void. Jesus fucking Megadium is cursed. Alright, what did you degenerates ask me to do next? I think I would like to save my work, yes. Why the... Huh? Nah, that's what the other PC... I've actually brought 2 PCs to Australia. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to look at what was redeemed. Fuck. Okay, let's go all the way back. Pokidoku, I can play that one. Fairy grass, I should know that. That's a Glossifer, but the big one. Sorry, Glossifer. What is... Or it's Whims. This guy. Cool. Normal grass is Deerling. I know that one. Psychic grass is something I will come back to. Unova Fairy. Is Lavani? I don't think so. Normal Unova... What's the eagle that evolves at, like, level 60? Brave. This guy. Cool. Psychic Unova, the little goo balls. Solosis. Mega Evolved Fairy. Amphi. That's a dragon, not a fairy. Don't worry, I'll throw all on my own. Don't worry about me. What is this? Psychic Grass. Ah, Celebrity. Skill issue. Unova Fairy. Or Mega Evolved Fairy. Are the new ones in here? Oh, the new ones aren't in here yet. I guess people are... Primals do not count as megas. Yeah. Get some rest, Mooman. You got the answer. Think you need to do one more. I definitely can do one more. Mega Evolved Fairy. Guardy. What was the Mega Unova? Oh, Dino. Whimsicott Cottony. All right. Yeah, let's go. We haven't been doing a lot of Pokidokus lately, so we can do another one. Okay. Flying Ground. That is not... Flying Ground. That is Gligar. Steel Flying. It's always like, is this Pokemon levitating or is this Pokemon actually flying? That's Skarmory. Flying Bug. That is... Caesar's grass. Why would Caesar be grass? Flying Bug. Oh, that's like a 500 Pokemon. Oh, why don't we go like Butterfree? Alola Ground. What Alola forms are ground? We'll circle back. Is the trap guy Steel Alola? Is Alola and Diglett? forget if they're steel or is the golem steel. Alolan bug, dude. Alolan in the middle has got me cooked. Johto steel would have been Skarmory. Another Johto bug. Heritage Cross could be our Johto bug. Johto steel. I was going to say Maggie, but Maggie got the steel type in the second gen, but Maggie wasn't a steel type from second gen. Oh, Steelix. Duh, it's in their name. It's like Steelix and Skarmory. Is there really not that many? I don't think there is. And then Johto Ground. Mr. Swine. Okay, let's rack my brain for Pokemon from Alola. I don't think any of the Tapus work for this. We can also go Ultra Beast, I guess. So this could be Buzzwole. This could be... Ooh, shiny. This could be Celesteela. And then a Ground Ultra Beast. Or Guzzlord is Poison Dragon. Ground from Alola. Has really screaming skills. Why don't they come up with Biglet? Oh, fuck. Alolan forms. There's Marowak. There's Diglett. Wug Trio. Ground type from this gen. Ground is from Alola. Dude, Alola and X and Y do not exist in my head. Starters, Tapus, Megas. Eggy. Other Gen 1 Alolan forms. He's a sick shiny. Eee. Also, let me move out of here. A puzzle so bad it has got me playing the other game. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. Is it? I'm using my brain! I want to say they're steel. Okay. Is Scyther bug? For some reason, it being so green, I was like, this has to be grass. Yeah, I guess it is. Mudbray, Sandygast. See, a lot of the Pokemon that are from these two generations, I usually associate with Sword and Shield. Yeah. You're going to tell me Luxio is not a dark type? Sandygast. All right, one more. Unova Water, Jellicent, my beloved. Unova Dragon, Duraludon, that one. Dark Unova, Hydro Dragon, Dark Ground, Sand Dial, but the big one. Dragon Ground, Flygon, Water Ground, Whismur Cash, Galar Water, good luck. Galar Dragon, also good luck. Galar Dark. Galar. Galar Dark. Obstagoon. Galar Dragon. Swordbert. The guy who becomes Swordbert. Galar Water. I guess I could go with the starter. The fucking intelligent Eons. Dragon Galar. I'm just so bad with names, even of Pokemon. I can picture the sword dog. Oh, yeah, I know. I just got distracted by doing this. We'll go with the little guy. Little guy counts. And then, is Eternatus part dragon? I feel like they don't make any legendaries not part dragon these days. Yeah. Easy clap. Okay, now we can get back on the job. I can play Wordle. Again, reminders. I hate playing Wordle on stream now because I will be playing tomorrow's Wordle for y'all. So I would say give it 5 minutes. If you don't want to see spoilers for Wordle, for tomorrow's Wordle for you, disappear for 5 minutes. Also, I'm on my highest streak ever. As always, we begin as a gamer. We get a little risky when we're being a gamer. Okay. Oh, I gotta close this so I don't cheat. Maybe third? First, second, third? Baseball reference? Okay, we keep on circling around it. So, could start with this. It could be DRI. Drive-O. Drill baby drill? Oh, I see chat over here. I gotta close chat over here. I can't cheat. I'm maybe gonna go drill baby drill. What can I say except you're welcome? Easy clap. Okay, what now? Time Guesser, my least favorite game. Are we at the Grand Canyon? America build? Nevada. Phoenix, Arizona, Nevada. Where does it look like there's a canyon that could be so grand? I see national parks all throughout here. Just drop it here. What time period are we in? I mean, people in athletic gear, nothing is really... That's a phone. Yeah, people in the athletic gear could be any period of time. Seems like there's not a lot of people here. Maybe we're in the middle of COVID. Utah. Close enough. Moab, Utah. Basta de censor. Par la libertad de expression. I mean, I could do whatever I want. I could ignore the redeems. I could be an evil tyrant, but I will play the game. We are in some sort of Spanish-speaking country, I would guess. Looking... What are the vibes here? A lot of mustaches. Maybe like late 70s, maybe like a 76. I do not know what that flag is. Let's go Brazil 76. Actually, maybe a little bit later, like 78. Venezuela. Okay. 80s. A lot of mustaches in the 80s, evidently. Should I know? Who are they looking at the car? Are they awed by the car? It seems like the car is the central focus of the photo. We like 50s, perhaps? RCA. These look like distinguished 50s business people. Cantilia, Stevia, Musica, Emporium. French-speaking country? Has Spotify given up on me? Spotify has given up on me. Go Paris 51. American convertible attracting attention from Barcelona. Why are they business people? Because they got business to do. They got business going on. U.S. cash. Itemized client invoice. Okay, this is some sort of climate protest. Things are in English. Where would we be? Well, November 2024. Nah. Everyone's just serious. They got shit to do. Everybody's businessing. 2024, where are we protesting the climate? I mean, the problem is this room, this could be any convention center in the country. This could be any fucking convention center in the entire United States. Let's go the home of convention centers, New Jersey, 2024. Azerbaijan. They do call Azerbaijan the U.S. Convention Center of Europe. Yeah. U.S. sailors. I think we're in 13. I think we're in the year 13. I want to say we're in... Well, where are they? Where's this? The U.S. sailors, where are we stationed? Where's this guy from? Are we in the UK? W Azerbaijan. I'm from Philly. I want that Azerbaijan. You know what I'm saying? We'll go 23. Paris. Okay. I like guessing the date. I don't like guessing the location. Okay, what else we got to go through? You degenerates. Looks like a lot of that scene. Attack on biting. The New Yorker Mini. We haven't done the New Yorker Mini in a hot minute. Oh, is the TFT one back up? Dude, I love this point in a TFT set where everyone's like, I'm never playing this fucking game again. It sucks. I don't like it. And then give it like another month and they'll be hooked again. That this is also speaking for me. New Yorker Mini. Okay. It's been a hot minute. Ooh. Is it Adam McKay? Long running tail. Place for a curtain call. There'd be a stage. Evil twin. Pack for a poker deal. Attack a card. Ass. Don't know. Agave. That's wrong then here. Saga. Magic. Date it. Agave. Deck. Whew! Yeah, still got it, baby. Still got it, baby. Maybe one more? One more for the funsies? Yeah. Maybe I have to go back and watch Attack on Titan again. I'm watching, what is it? Elfrin. That one. I'm like 3 episodes in. Okay, let's run it again. Oh my god, this isn't a mini. Oh, that's USB-C. Chia seeds, maybe? Type as a boat. Dock. Bottom of pant legs. Don't know. Respond to a short answer question. New franchise openings. Downside. Con. Hat sometimes adorned with pond bombs. Don't know. Kitchen tool with winged and leopard version. 100 acre. That's not how you spell acre. 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 That's not even close. Q. Line. Bass clef. Comes to a close. Ends. Oh, that's ump then. That's wrong. Fly high. Soar. I'm just a boar. Patty surf and tartar sauce. Don't know. Newspaper name and no. Heat. Little devils. Is that imps, perhaps? Little devils. That would be Ash. Shouts being raised Catholic. Henchman. Goons? Mouth in Spanish. I did not do well in that class. Makes a mistake. Nope. 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 Shadows of the New Colossus. Cash. Cab. Wes. Okay. More. Okay. There'd be hems, perhaps? Paragraph? Re-something? Re-something? New franchise openings. I'm going to feel bad about not knowing that. Let's fix this up. Ends with A. Oh, is it a Spanish word? Yeah. Makes a mistake. Well, of course it ends with an S. Patties often served with tartar sauce or remoulade. Crab cakes. I wouldn't call that a patty. Reboots. Chronicle? Is that a corkscrew? Still can't spell acre. It would be ers. That's how you spell acre. Oh, beanie? Uh-oh. Okay, what's wrong? I can't spell beanie. Aaron? Or beanies plural. Okay. That one was a lot less quick, but that was also a lot less mini. What do we still have left? Time to become a variety streamer. See, I understand why people do this. It's real easy. It's so much easier to do this than like churn away at run and bun fights. This is so much more easy. Dare I say more fun? Let's be revealing. Okay. 2 words, animal. Breed? Okay. Southern, this is either like hemisphere or America. Oh, mainly in the southern hemisphere. Okay. So could this be like a color? Cat, elephant, dog. Black, but is white with a black skunk. Is this like some skunk? No. Redeem reaction. I could maybe see doing something like that. I do have this video that's been sitting in my watch later for like 2 months about playing Wordle wrong that I wanted to watch on stream, but I also want to play Pokemon. Shakes. Oh, is it something? Is this rattlesnake? Has been hotel. I do not even know what that is. Okay, we're gonna go with the scientific name and know it from that. Bronta candaceus is a, well, let's take this too. Brown backed. This is gonna give us the animal. Light breasted. North American. Oh, well, this is the. What is it? North American. Mainly in southern, maybe Southern America? What is this creature? Os. Or I guess it could be nature. I'm thinking I'm too locked in on an animal, but I mean brown back, light breasted. Daughter of Lucifer, running a hotel to redeem souls. That rules. I still really want to watch Young Saint Men, whatever the one is where it's like Buddha and Jesus living together. That just sounds fun. Fun for the whole family. What is it? Branta candelaceus. Brown-backed, light-breasted North American. For some reason, my brain goes bear. Leopard. Wolf. Has white fur. Cheeks. Oh, we thinking like a tiny animal? Like a chicken or a bird, perhaps? It's white cheeks that... along with the ducks. Oh, is this a goose? American. 2 songs per episode? So this is probably some sort of goose. But what kind of goose? American goose. Brown goose. All right, well, yeah, appreciate you showing up, MFL. Canadian goose. North America, I'm so US pilled. Yeah, thanks for popping through. I'll try another one because I did not get that. Okay, 3 words. Looks like an album or a movie, perhaps. Sequences makes me think, damn, that seems like a bit of a heavy TV show then. Okay, this will give us a song or, well, I mean, maybe it is if they're quoted individually song tonight. A song or sequence or something called tonight does not help us. For best, well, this will tell us what kind of media it is. Musical. Oh. Okay. Let's get a year as well. 61 musical. 61 musical. Can I get an author? Yeah. Man, shouts Kiss Anime. 61 musical. Inspired by Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Do I just suck? I thought I knew more about musicals. Evidently, this is not true. I do not know. West Side Story. Whack. Okay, one more. Howdy. I'm playing Revealed. You can help me with this one. I fucked up Canadian Goose and West Side Story. Yeah. This is the new Pokemon.
What are you playing?
I'm playing the Revealed. I also had the Draw Disc guy. It didn't turn out very well. Was a popular 1/6. Emmys Awards. 1 word Emmy Award. Takes place. They visit one another. I have no clue. Can I get a year? One word, 1994. Is it? It's not Dateline. That's too many letters. Any idea?
Wait, go down.
Was it popular?
It's not Friends, is it?
Is it? It is Friends. Easy clap. Thanks, boss. Easy. Just had to call the phone a friend. All right, what else? We gotta play Guess the House still? God damn. Ooh, what about we can play the Guess the Audio one too. Yeah, I definitely have to watch more anime. I think the only problem with watching more anime is that, like, if it's dubbed or subbed, you have to, like, pay attention. You can't watch on a second monitor. I actually have to watch the media to watch the media. Okay, what we got? Oh my god, why is it so fucking loud? Sounds like Kid Cudi. Or Walking on the Sun. Yeah, it sounds like Bare Naked Ladies. Is it Walking on the Sun? Or am I getting two bands confused? Might as well be Walking on the Sun. Smash Mouth. Nope, it's not Smash Mouth. I think that sounds like Smash Mouth. Is it a Smash Mouth song? I don't. Hey, okay. I clocked the voice. Clock the voice. Easy clap. This is my game. This is my game. I rock at this game. Run and Bun needs to be more like this. Okay. Guess the house we're in, Sedona. This looks expensive as fuck. 2-car garage in this giant yard. I ain't going the bat for less than $3 million. It's less than $3 million. That's a big ass couch. This is like, who needs all this? What are you gonna do with this paved highway? You gonna put like 2 basketball hoops? You gonna roller skate around here? You can't roller skate on that. Like, what do you need this big? You already got room for your 2 cars over here. Like, what are you doing? What do you need all this shit for? I also hate the AI windows. Really? I feel like I'm close though on the bottom. We'll go all 2s. Yeah, I knew I was on the. Maybe go like 275. Okay, we're penciling it. Yeah. 4 beds, 4 baths. I'll go 245. Damn, we fine. Yeah. Yeah. What do you? Okay. But you're in fucking Arizona. It's going to be 120 degrees. What do you want 2 separate decks for? It's not like, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe we'll get to the battle today. You can never give up hope. Okay. This should be easy. 2.6 billion views, 2013. Loud as hell. Adele-ass core. Why is it so slow? 2013. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. It's something of that vein, right? Mm-hmm. It's like every singer-songwriter, big, sad ballad. Oh, it's all of you. In curve, that little... There's a little phrase in there that I think... I think it's that. I feel like there was a phrase that was exactly... Oh, I guess not. Oh, me and is that a John Legend song? Yeah. Yeah, there's a little phrase in there that was like exactly a line from the song that gave it away. It's hard to... They all sound, all of these piano ballad, every bit of me. All your curves and all your edges. Perfect imperfections. I'm gonna play Guess the Sound again. Guess the Audio is so addictive. Let me play one more. Just 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 one more. Oh? This is also a game of, can I solve it quick enough that I won't get copyright detected? This is like big ballad part of a early 2000s song. Oh, is this country? No, we have. Oh, that Louis Capaldi song. Yeah, they're all in the same vein. No, we're playing silly little games instead. Oh, I don't know this. Yeah, it's country. I don't know this. Faith Hill, Cry. I also might not know this. Female poppy R&B. Regina Spektory. Nope, that is way more like hip hop adjacent. All right, see you, Kamado. Thanks for popping through. I do not know who that is. That's Selena Gomez. Oh, dude, I'm so bad at this. I was popping off and then I didn't know it. We're like Rolling Stones ass 60s. Also, I guess because I have headphones and I have bonus here. There's stuff that is hard panned, so this is old. Leaves are brown. Okay, no, I suck at this. It's like Simon and Garfunkel looking ass. Ah, it's Feeling Groovy. It is Simon and Garfunkel. Fuck. Let me get one right. Wait, I'm embarrassing myself. Soundtrack. Oh, is this a Frozen song? I think we've gotten to the point where it's songs games I've played. Idina Menzel. Idina Menzel. Is it Let It Go? I think it is the other one from Frozen. It's this one. Yeah, okay. I've played this one before. Okay, so now I actually have to get back to playing the game. I've done all the redeems. No more redeems to do. I cannot hide. All the paid actors that I got to redeem those so I didn't have to play the game. That means I got to play the game now. All your curves and all your edges. When I'm eating potato wedges. Okay, what if we just skip this fight? What if we do the Shulke Double instead? For no forsaken reason. Just out of curiosity. What's this one look like? I mean, with all the Protect mons we have, I bet we can just kind of fuck around. We can kind of smurf on them. Flare Blitz would kill that guy. Nah, I should do Preston. I should do the fight I have to do. Whatever Pokemon we catch in there is not going to make a difference. It would just make me even more frustrated if I did all those fights and then came back here and then realized, nope, that's not real. Okay. So the biggest problem we have here is Metagross. What was we were working on a line before that used Hitmontop to get Metagross in earlier. And it was a line that faked out the bat, then poison jabbed this guy. Then Metagross was coming in, seeing a kill. Fast kill was then headbutt. You're going to see fast kill with Hurricane. We're going to protect. We're going to U-turn out into probably this guy. Because there's no one. Is there someone who can pick up the kill on Metagross after the chip? Potentially Arcane? Let him cook, let him cook, let him cook. But does Arcane see if not dead to a fast kill? Okay, wait. Pause champion, pause champion. We U-turn into this guy. We pick up the kill with Flare Blitz. Then, how do you feel about Rock Slide? Hammy could kill both of those over 2 turns with Pointy Metal Peasants of the Spleens of Filthy Base and Order Peasants. I'm glad you added in the hit 2021 game. Oh yeah, I guess that would make it bullet punch. Okay, well we wouldn't have to. In my mind, I was going like down the line with this, but yeah, this would let it bullet punch, which is exactly what we'd want, right? Question would be like, what's the turn after? Ooh, it would let it bullet punch, and then I'm pretty sure that would make the turn after dead to fast kill from Focus Blast from Noivern, right? Which could give us a way to get Pult in. But what are we swapping on this slot? So this slot is baiting. So wait, that would be... Are you dead? You not even dead to acrobatics, damn. You suck, bro. Turn 1 him on top is fake outing that. Okay, so then it would be... And then turn 2, they're detecting while we swap on the other side. Oh, God. Misclick. The lead is B him on top in this line. Yeah. So this would be... Yeah. Fake out Vern. Kill Sylveon with this. Bait in Metagross, baiting 2 fast KOs. Because if we can't do that, we can't not... Because Noivern sees fast kill on normal B before Mega Evolution, so we need to take care of that. And then turn 2, B would U-turn into this. U-turn into Arcanine. This guy would detect, baiting 2 fast KOs. Arcanine at full health. Barely not dead to fast kill Focus Blast, so this would be the only guy taking 2 KOs. Now Metagross would see that it was dead. It would bullet punch him on top. The only thing we'd have to check here... Oh, this is Clear Body. And these are not physical moves. Yeah. I forget that this guy... Oh, wait. No, they have Intimi. Intimi wouldn't matter anywhere here at all. Yeah, then we go back here. They would get bullet punched. And then on... This would always be Hurricane. God, if we had someone who baited a different move, though, that would rule. No way, Bug Eject Man. No. Oh, really? Oh, you're so right. Yeah, so we don't have to even worry about Hammy taking damage. So Hammy just won't take damage. Okay. Here, can fucking Rock Tomb... Oh, this guy doesn't get Rock Tomb. Is there a move we can give Hammy that single targets and would kill Drifloon? Well, Head Smash can miss, though. But it can miss with Zoom Lens. If we only still had Rock Blast. Just hit. Yeah. Yeah, the old 2-item. Fuck, bro. Fug. Give this guy back Crunch. No. And the problem with clicking Rock Slide twice is that would activate the weakness policy. Yeah. I think the only thing that has prevented them from having Pokemon carrying 2 items at this point is that they would have to change the UI. Yeah, I could see it as I could definitely see it as a generational mechanic, but I think the amount they would have to change the the UI would just cause so much pain. Because there's a whole lot easier to get away with the Pokemon having 2 abilities with as 1. because it just says, oh, the ability is 2 abilities. But if it has the ability to hold 2 items, you need a way to equip 2 items, which seems like a whole lot harder to implement than just like jam packing 1 ability. Yeah, I wonder if, yeah, there's a world. Is there a world where we can keep Drifloon distracted for 1 extra turn? Slash, is there a Drifloon move that Polt can come in on? Acrobatics or Silverwind? I guess not Silverwind. Because if we have a Pokemon that can come in on, what are you baiting, Acrobatics? If we have a mon who can come in on Hurricane and then baits Focus Blast, Acrobatics, Fast Kills, then we could, does Flare Blitz solo? Yeah, then we could Flare Blitz the Noivern and then double kill the next turn. But we need someone who exactly takes Hurricane, baits Focus Blast, and baits Acrobatics. Or, I mean, Hammy... Ooh! Wait. I like where your head's at. Yeah, because I guess if we bring in a Pokemon that isn't dead, they would have to not be dead to Noivern though, right? But dead to Drifloon. Motherfucker's dead to Shadow Ball out here. Can we get a guaranteed eject on Focus Blast Acrobatics? So if we have someone who bait... Oh, I guess if 1 crits, what would happen first? Focus Blast? Ooh! I don't think that kills. 97 plus... That wouldn't kill. Yeah, if we can bait Focus Blast Acrobatics, we could use this turn... Oh, but that would be... well, I guess we can kill 2 turns if we need to, because then Arcanine would just be swinging. So we would need to swap to... We need to swap to someone who always baits a kill from Acrobatics Focus Blast, and then swap to Golisopod. What do you need to be able to take? You need to be able to take Hurricane and then bait Focus Blast. Got it. It's such a super easy task. Or I mean, if we could always also swap Arcanine. If Arcanine's not taking a heat, we could swap Arcanine to Polt, and then I forget what item situation we needed here. We need Muscle Band to at least pick this up. Swap Arcanine to Polt. But that's another turn we need, right? But I mean, if we can do it with... We can do that with Torkoal, though, right? Well, can Torkoal take... Well, the turn that Metagross dies, Torkoal only needs to take one move, which they can from this. And then after that, they would definitely be baiting 2 fast KOs from these 2 mons. So that would be turn 1, Hitmontop fakes outs. Turn 2, Hitmontop detects while Beedrill U-turns out. Turn 3, Arcanine kills Metagross and Torkoal takes a hit from Noivern. Turn 4, Torkoal protects, taking a hit from both. The problem is random move there. If Torkoal had taken both hits, is random move there. I mean, maybe we could swap into someone who then swaps in the Torkoal. But then can Torkoal take Focus Blast plus Acrobatics? If we have someone who can come in and then always bait Focus Blast Acrobatics, then we can go into Torkoal, double swap on that turn, or go into Torkoal as that guy Shadow Sneaks or disappears. Turn after, they pick up the kill and Drifloom. Turn after that, we'd get a free swap on the right-hand side because... Oh, and then if we have 2v1 and it's B plus Polt, they can just win that. Because you one-tap this guy, you would do enough to break the sash, and you could pick up the rest with darts. Oh, this is with Dragon Fang. I guess we just have to make sure we're not dead to, like, double Shadow Sneak crit if we're life orbing this guy. I think maybe that's a winning play. I think that could be exactly what we need. But what was the recipe for Torkoal? You need to... Okay, so turn 1 is B Hitmontop. B kills Sylveon. Fake outs Noivern. Turn 2, you're baiting Hurricane from this guy. Oh, and then you're showing fast kill, so you're baiting on that guy. Fast kill from Zen Headbutt. Fast kill from Hurricane. You're going to protect. You're going to U-turn into Metagross to get some chip that'll allow Arcanine to pick this up. Turn 3. Detect is now down. Arcanine is going to... Hitmontop's still baiting 2 fast KO, so this guy's not going to get bullet punched. So, and Arcanine has enough with Flare Blitz to pick up the KO here. So, what's going to happen is we're going to swap into unnamed Pokemon at this point. Maybe Crystal Beth. I think the annoying thing with Crystal Beth is that Focus Blast and Hurricane can both miss. That's the beautiful thing about Torkoal, is that... Oh, they're not always dead. Yeah, I guess that's the problematic thing. I mean, if we could swap into someone who can take Hurricane and then would always be dead to Focus Blast. Yeah, we'll say tentatively it's this guy. So on this turn, we swap on to this guy on the Hurricane. And then Metagross dies. This will bring in... The problem is them not being dead. So we need... okay, a mon who takes Focus Blast and is dead to... Oh, it has to be... Takes Focus Blast and is dead to Focus Blast? I don't think that's going to be easy to find. Or what's if we go into Torkoal here, what happens? The issue becomes if Noivern misses. Is the problem, right? What's Hurricane accuracy? 80%. Well, we know this one's always going to be Hurricane. We have 2 slots left. This could... can you take a Focus Blast? So if this is always Hurricane, then this would always be Focus Blast. The problem is, yeah, this guy not being dead to anything from that guy. And you not picking up the kill fast enough. We don't have anyone. The only person who would outspeed an Oko Drifloon is Arcanine. But they miss fairly often. But I don't want to sack a guy. Sacking a Pokemon means I'm a terrible player. That's exactly how it works. Why do you take so much? Oh, it's a special attack. I was gonna be like, why the fuck does this big hunk of guy take so much damage? Tug me tomorrow? Takes a Hurricane. Takes a Hurricane even if it misses. You're always at the Focus Blast. Problem is they're not dead to Drifloon. What are we afraid of? The thing we are probably most afraid of is Explosion. Which I mean, Dragapult's immune. And is faster than this guy. There's no way with dynamic speed. Oh, that actually... No, because they wouldn't Tailwind. They would always attack. Because that would be the way the Dragapult would get cooked here. But if, like, Pult comes in... Muscle Band Pult comes in... This could be... This turn is Togedemaru protecting. Because Dragapult's not going to get hit by whatever Drifloon does. If Drifloon decides to attack Togedemaru's side, they're going to be protecting. They're not going to take anything. This guy's always going to be attacking Togedemaru's side. And then the turn after, we just need a Mon who comes in on... So this Drifloon is just dying. And we just need a Mon who comes in on Focus Blast, which I'm pretty sure could just be Beedrill. Does this work? I have to be missing something. Okay, let's run through it one more time. See if we... One scale. We're gonna go turn by turn. That's the rule. One turn and one turn only. Our inevitable lead here is fucking Beedrill. Beedrill in slot 1. Top in slot 2. Top's item looks like it doesn't matter. Beedrill's item, obviously. So we begin as a little B. The little B, yeah, run it from the top. Turn 1, B KOs Sylveon. So B's going to pick up the fast kill. No worries. B picks up the fast kill. Noivern, Telepathy. Yeah, does not affect this. And then this guy would see fast kill on him on top, fast kill on B. So they're always attacking with fast kill. We fake out that guy. Actually, that would happen first, technically. Fake out Noivern. Cool. All right, turn 2. And then Metagross is going to come in. Because him on top is going to be across from Sylveon. Because they're going to be in our slot 2. We'll keep you down here, B. They're going to be in our slot 2. Metagross is showing fast kill into this guy. And you said it will fast kill over survival priority AI. Because fast kill's min 12, survival priority is 9. Yeah. Which makes sense because it would do it over slow kill. Or... Oh yeah, because it that actually makes sense because it sometimes it does it over slow kill, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. But it would never do it over fast kill. So they're gonna see 2 fast kills into him on top. Him on slop's gonna hit protect. Him on slop hits protect. They don't take anything here. Top protects. Baits 2. B U-turns into Arcane. So, yeah. B's going to do... Doesn't proc weakness policy because this hits neutrally. Going to do 100. So, they're going to U-turn into Arcane. Zoop. Arcane does more than enough without it. I guess if it gets in the weird scenario where they do bullet punch, I don't think, let's not speak too soon because they'd be making Focus Blast over here, but I don't think based on the way we would go, this would matter. Anyways, B U-turns into Arcane. So still same 2 Pokemon on their side of the field at the end of this turn. So start of turn 3, we got Arcanine and him on top in. Him on top is going to be seen fast dead to Zen Headbutt and seen fast dead to Hurricane. Top baits Zen plus Hurricane. So top swaps to Tuggy. U-turn. Oh, U-turn doesn't even get close. Yeah, U-turn gets nowhere close to killing. Which, thank God. So, top's going to swap into Togedemaru. They're baiting Zen and Hurricane. So then the first thing that's going to happen the next turn would be Hurricane comes through from Noivern. Noiv Hurricanes. And then Arcane KOs Meta. Cool. Okay, and then this would be Arcane KOs Meta, then... I think this is what I missed. Drift comes in. Oh wait, what are they baiting from? Would be Shadow Ball in this slot. I guess this is the turn. That's the turn we can't do, right? Because if they're clicking something on this slot, it's... Togedemaru doesn't always show dead to something from Drifloon, so we don't know what Drifloom's doing this turn. Yeah, that becomes the problem. Is there anyone else who can pick up this KO? Damn. Legion was a little bit faster. Would they bait? They would bait Shadow Ball. Yeah, the issue becomes... yeah. I mean, we could just rip Head Smash, too. But I assume after Hurricane, we're dead to crit Shadow Ball and Togedemaru. I mean, Togedemaru, we could also just bump levels, right? Unburdened works with dynamic speed, unfortunately, right? Wait, does... Oh, no, but they would be dead too. I actually do wonder, maybe you're right there. It just... What Drifloom does... What... No, but it would happen immediately, because if it didn't happen immediately... Wait, no, that wouldn't matter. Because I was going to say we could double up on that side, but then Noivern still sees a kill over here. Oh, well, yeah, I was going to say if we could, like... Can we safely fake out Noivern, Flare Blitz Drifloom, and then Flare Blitz Drifloom again? I guess the thing becomes... Well, no, Noivern's not going to be doing any damage. No, but Noivern, what Noivern does the turn after is scary. Do we have a Mon who can... Damn. If we have something that can come in on acrobatics and always bait two... Because we just need one more turn, right? Because we could even Flare Blitz Rock Slide, right? Because we can... If we can know what this Drifloom is doing this turn, Arcanine can pick this up. We don't even need to make the swap to Polt here. So we need a Mon who takes Hurricane that can bait... Mon that takes Hurricane and then is always dead to... They basically have to, at full health, be dead to a move from Drifloom. But they also need to be able to take Hurricane. That's going to be a tough find. But they also need to be dead to Focus Blast at full health. That's the problem. You need such a specific Pokemon. They do. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess if we could, the problem there becomes is then I mean it allows us, opens us up to a different Pokemon, right? We need someone who in the turn where we're swapping well actually we just need someone who takes Zen Headbutt plus Hurricane. Is this easier to find? Does our turtle do that? Is that our guy? Does that work? Or Zen Headbutt? Oh, wait. No, I don't think... Oh, no, they do. I thought they took so much more from Zen Headbutt. Are they dead to double crit? They're not. But then does Togedemaru still bait Metagross? That becomes the problem, though. Well... Wait. Does Magnet... Wait, do we need Life Orb? I bet you Life Orb Togedemaru would bait in Metagross. Oh, wait, well, Metagross is already in. Duh. What am I talking about? I need to run this back. B kills Sylveon. We fake out that. Turn 2, we have Metagross clicking Zen Headbutt, and this guy clicking Hurricane. So we go into Togedemaru, we take the Hurricane, we take the Zen Headbutt. The difference here would be is that the difference here is that I was going to say the difference here is that Noivern, I mean, this could Bullet Punch. Actually, the turn after will Bullet Punch Arcanine, which might be exactly what we want, right? Because if that's the case, because we could, instead of protecting this turn, we fake out Noivern. Then they're going to Bullet Punch the Arcanine, which means Arcanine, the turn after, is going to be dead to Focus Blast. I mean, both sides will be dead from Focus Blast. So then we'll protect, and then we won't know what... but we still won't know what this guy's doing, right? Oh, no, instead we'd swap the B. We'd swap the B. Because if this guy attacks, they're going to be attacking that side. So this side would swap the B. They would take that. Yeah. And then the turn after... Yeah, so... Wait. Yeah, the turn after, that side would swap the B. So then this would be Drifloon coming in. It'd be Drifloon, Arcanine. It'd be Drifloon, B, Arcanine. B will have been hit by the Speed Up Punch. So they'll be dead to Focus Blast, which gives us a free swap into Dragapult. And then B is going to be slow dead to Acrobatics, so we'll know where that is going. So that means we could U-turn into... or do... that wouldn't activate. Weakness policy. No, the big guy. I want the big guy. Strongly resist bug. That's why it's not doing any damage. Got it. So then we U-turn out. It would acrobatics on whatever comes in. Which, could that just be Togedemaru again? Togedemaru's taken just a hurricane at that point. So that could be Togedemaru again. I think. And then turn after, Togedemaru protects to prevent getting boomed on, or what happens here, while Dragapult is going to do first turn of Phantom Force. And then turn after, Phantom Force comes in, picks up the KO. You can swap into, I don't know, we bring another fucking Ghost type. Or we'd probably want to go into if there is someone else who can take Hurricane from this guy and bait Focus Blast so we get B in safer. Well, no, it doesn't matter what happens the next turn. Because we can Draco Meteor. Well, I guess it depends on what. Oh, we can Darts. We can Darts because this will be the only guy left. We can Darts and then swap in B on that turn. And then I think that's... Again, we got here before and we were like, we have a 5 Pokemon line. This could work. This is why I don't want to sack a Pokemon, because I know I have such a strong belief that there is a way to win this without a sack and just a scale. All right, back to the beginning. Now back in the beginning, I'll feel it. Every beginning, I was beginning. Okay, turn 1, kill Sylveon. Fake out that guy. Turn 2, you turn on Metagross into that dude. Instead of... Actually, I don't think Togedemaru can come back in because they're going to take 2 hits here. Instead of detecting... Top's going to be baiting Zen and Hurricane. We're going to swap in Togedemaru. We're due this one early. But we're actually going to take both moves this time. So B's going to U-turn into Arcane. Then Togedemaru, we're going to have to double check that you can take both these moves. Hurricane crit. Max roll to 79. Plus... We also got to make sure it would be Zen Headbutt. We'd probably go like Citrus here. Okay, Togedemaru's not dead. But... Oh, they would never be dead to Bullet Punch. That's good. Okay. Tuggy with a Citrus. Level 85. Togedemaru with the Citrus. Believe is what we want. Do we need to be highest level? Oh, wait. We're going to have to protect the next turn? I guess depending on what we're going to do the next turn, we'll decide if we want a Citrus or a Lub. How close are we to being dead? Wait, those numbers don't look good. 144... 79. Are we actually just dead to that? Can I not do math? We are just dead to that. Double crit. The scales to make Polt faster than Noivern. Okay, what's the difference? Yeah. What's the difference here if we... The difference between us protecting here... If we go protect and then it's acrobatics. Well, that's literally the difference there, right? Well, what if we lead this battle with, like, Life Orb Togedemaru so that Metagross comes in? But then we don't know what Metagross is doing on turn 2. Oh, yeah, then Metagross is clicking, like, random Slowkill on turn 2. That doesn't work. Oh, I don't have to. There's something here. There's something here. Do we just not get double crit high roll? Like, what's the... Okay, so say Hurricane hits and crits. Hurricane hits, crits, and max rolls. It's a 50-50. Is that a reasonable risk to take? I feel like that's a pretty damn reasonable risk to take. If Hurricane hits, crits, and max rolls, Zen Headbutt would then have to crit and then high roll. So like 5 very specific things would have to go wrong. Then I think with this actually can't be a citrus though, right? Because citrus would have the potential to get us out of... Oh, we're faster than this, so that wouldn't matter, actually. Metagross is always going to, no matter what Togedemaru's health is... Yeah, no matter what Togedemaru's health is, Metagross is always going to Bullet Punch Arcanine. Because that'll have the added... Am I thinking about that right? It should never be bullet punching this slot because it would have the added bonus of being seen dead by the Arcanine. Actually, I don't think that matters. So we do go citrus there. Because, I mean, we're also swapping immediately. I think we go citrus to make sure we're not dead to bullet punch. Top swaps in the Tuggy. So Tuggy just needs to not get double crit, and double crit, double high roll, and Hurricane doesn't miss. Yeah. Shadow Sneak. I mean, not Shadow Sneak, Phantom Force. Baton about Utops and Doctrine. Okay, turn 3. Arcane gets bullet punched. Arcane gets bullet punched. Noive clicks. Is there a world where we are baiting Hurricane? Well, how much does Citrus heal? So as long as we're not dead and we have a citrus, we're not baiting Hurricane. So everyone clicks Hurricane. Tuggy swaps into B. Arcanine gets Bullet Punch, and everyone clicks Focus on B. So it's going to be these two standing up. Noivern clicks Noivern's going to see kill with exclusively Focus Blast. Fast kill over here. Arcanine's going to not have been touched at this point, so they won't see anything over here. Arcane's going to get hit by the Bullet Punch. I think Crit Bullet Punch will still have them out of Hurricane range. Arcanine gets hit by the Bullet Punch and then picks up the KO against Metagross. We go into B. B is going to get Focus Blasts, maybe. Cool. Yeah. So then they're going to get Focus Blast. That's going to kill Metagross. This is going to bring in Drifloon. Our current squad will be these two. Then B is dead. Is dead to slow Acrobatics and slow Hurricane. Arcanine is dead to fast Focus Blast, and Drifloon sees nothing on them. So, and there's no priority here. So this would be B U-turns into... Okay, what is B baiting again? Slow Acrobatics? I think this is going to be B into Torkoal. B's going to U-turn into Torkoal, who can take any move from Noivern. But they're actually not the one they're taking the move from. They're taking Acrobatics, which is totally fine. Yeah, because we can buy 2 turns. We can buy 2 turns with that. Yeah, so we go, zoop, we go into them. And then also if they get hit by any move, which I think, yeah, they're going to get hit by Acrobatics, they're always going to be dead to Fast Kill from Noivern. I don't think this will matter, though. Because... So that's going to happen. And then on the Focus Blast, seeing the Focus Blast on the Fast Kill on the left, we're going to swap into Dragapult. With Muscle Band. Pult with Muscle Band and Scale. So B, on that turn, B is going to U-turn into Torque. And Arcane swaps to Drag. Then turn 5. So it's Dragapult and Torkoal in. Pult is going to click... Pult moves first, and Pult's going to click Phantom Force on Drifloon. Yeah, and after... Well, let's confirm this. After Acrobatics, 39. Torkoal at 41. At 81. 39. 167. Always dead to Hurricane. Cool. So Torkoal's going to click Protect because they're going to be seen dead to Fast Kill from Noivern. We don't know what Drifloon is doing here. If Drifloon explodes at full health, are we fucked? No. Do we U-turn the Noivern instead? We probably U-turn the Noivern instead in the scenario where... Well, actually, would we even want that? Well, we're faster. We could do some weird stuff with Phantom Forcing, but I mean that's like super low odds, and we can figure it out on the fly. But I do think we probably want to U-turn this guy instead, because U-turning Drifloon doesn't help us at all. U-turning Drifloon, yeah, does nothing, but could set up for some outs here. Noiv. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, obviously I could just switch. But I'm thinking in the scenario where on this turn where we don't know what Torkoal does, if Torkoal booms at full health. Might kill after Life Orb. Yeah. I guess that could be true. Yeah, I guess it'll depend on how many moves have actually hit from Noivern at that point, right? Yeah, I think maybe, yeah, it's either like U-turn the Noivern or switch, because we don't want to increase. Well, I guess Drifloon doesn't get the move the turn after this. Drifloon dies next turn. B, U-turn to Arcanine, Swax, and the Dragapult. Pult is immune to Blast, and then Torque takes Acro. Turn 5, we are going to Phantom Force. Pult forces Loom. Torkoal protects. Yeah, so the only turn where we don't know what a Pokemon is doing is this turn. But I think basically what's probably happening here, it's going to depend on Torkoal's health, right? We might even be safe depending on... Yeah, we might even be safe depending on Arcanine's health and not have to sack here. But say we Shadow Sneak and then Drifloon doesn't die, or Drifloon blows itself up, then that's going to get redirected into the Noivern slot the turn after. Torkoal's still going to be dead to Fast Hurricane. We're not like close to a level or anything on that Torkoal, right? How many deaths are they going to be in for? I don't think that is going to matter. Yeah, that shouldn't matter. AK is a lot of XP, especially split between everyone doing all these swaps. I think we're fine. Anyways, Torkoal's going to protect. We're going to Phantom Force. Turn 6. I guess that's the only weird turn. Well, Torkoal should only be dead to Hurricane, right? Which probably allows for a free swap back into Arcanine. Or Togedemaru is going to be low. Yeah, that's probably a free swap back into Arcanine. Yeah, because Arcanine has only taken Bullet Punch at this point. Crit Bullet Punch into Crit Hurricane. 136. 117, that doesn't get there. Yeah, so that should be Pult, KOs, Loom, Torque, swaps to Arcane. And then, after all that, we finally get to take advantage of being faster than Noivern. We finally get to take advantage of Pulp being faster than Noivern. Because then Pult's going to pick up the KO here. Why we get a free switch back into B. And then... I believe this would go into Miss Magius. Where we'd click. And Dragapult's untouched at this point. So they're not dead to 2 crit Shadow Sneaks. Yeah. Because then Pult's just going to click. Pult might even be able to... No, one of the darts would have to crit. Would have to crit. Because darts plus jab, outspeed picks this up, and then this guy just jab picks it up. I think that works. With the only really sketchy turn being Togedemaru needing to get hit by Hurricane, crit by Hurricane, high rolled by Hurricane, into crit by Meteor Mash. Or not Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt. Crit by Zen Headbutt and high rolled. it would need to be double crit, double high roll. Because I even think if like this, like crit low rolls, I think Togedemaru is always fine. 68. 212 minus 68. 144. Yeah, there's if it crit low rolls, yeah, the odds of that happening is tremendous, especially with the possibility that just misses. Okay, I think I'm going to run to the bathroom and then run the line one more time. And then we can run it. Yeah, because this is a fight to end all fights. BRB. Alright, motherfuckers. I'm going to re-import all my Pokemon. And we're going to run the line one more time. Check for everything. This is the fight to end all fights. Damn. Why we got the somber music? Okay. Remember, we are adding this. Jarvis, ChatGPT, run the line for me. How many times do I get fucked? Sir, you get fucked every time. Thanks. Okay. We lead with B and Hitmonslop. Togedemaru, we want to be 85. Okay, let's set everyone out with their proper items. I'm going to give you a Lum. We'll put normal B here. We're going to give you a Citrus. We're going to give you also a Citrus. You're going to be 85 as well. Torkoal, we want to give you a Lum. Polt, we're going to give you 85 and a Muscle Band. Crazy we haven't used Polt yet on this split. Okay. We begin the fight as a little B and a little Hitmon. Like that ball guy from the game. And Hitmon's going to be across from Sylveon. B is going to be across from Noivern. Noivern's going to see fast KO on both sides, but we're going to fake out them. B is going to Mega Evolve, and they're going to be able to KO Sylveon before they act. This Sylveon also cannot protect because they see a fast kill with Hyper Voice on Hitmonslop. So, zoop, Sylveon dies. This guy's immobilized. Because we are across, because Hitmontop is across from Sylveon in that second slot, they're going to bring in Metagross, who's always going to see a fast kill with Zen Headbutt. And then this is turn 2. Now we are a Mega B. I'm a B rocking like this. Mega B seen dead to slow kill from Noivern, but Hitmontop is seen dead to fast kill from Noivern. Whereas Also, Metagross is also seen dead to fast kill here. We're going to U-turn into Metagross. We're going to U-turn into Metagross. U-turns Meta into Arcanine. Zoop. Which will do enough chips so that Flare Blitz can pick that up. Correctamundo. And will not activate the weakness policy. And then, scariest turn of the fight. Baiting both Hurricane and Zen Headbutt, we swap into Togedemaru. Togedemaru is only dead to double crit, double max roll. Or double crit, double high roll. Plus, Hurricane can miss. So, and we need Citrus so that we're always at the Focus Blast. Hurricane does 25%, so as long as we are literally at 1 HP before the Citrus Berry procs, we're always only baiting Focus Blast. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Zoop. Turn 3, we have Togedemaru and Arcanine in. Togedemaru is faster than Metagross, so they would only be seeing slow kills against it. Noivern should be seeing fast kill with exclusively Focus Blast. Arcanine is not going to be seen dead to Focus Blast because they have not been touched. So Noivern is only ever going to Focus Blast on the right-hand side. Also for Metagross is going to see only that it's fast dead to Flare Blitz. So in Survival Instinct is going to Bullet Punch Arcanine. Cool, cool, cool. Stay with me, sick. So then on that Focus Blast, swaps in Togedemaru. On that Focus Blast, Togedemaru is going to swap into B because they're going to take next to nothing from the Focus Blast if it hits. And then Arcanine is going to pick up the kill of Metagross, but not after getting Bullet Punched, which will take out a quarter of their health. Then Drifloom's going to come in. Drifloom will see, I think even if this like crits, yeah, they'll still be never going to see a kill. Never, ever going to see a kill on Arcanine. But they will see a slow kill with Acrobatics on Beedrill. Sick. Okay, good start. And then after the Bullet Punch chip, now Noivern will be seeing a KO, a fast KO into Arcanine. So it's always going to click Focus Blast, which means on the Arcanine slot, we're going to swap in on the Focus Blast. On the Baiting Acrobatics, we're either going to, depending on Noivern's HP, we're probably just going to normal swap. Swaps. Normal swaps. B's going to normal swap into Torkoal, who's going to take the Acrobatics. Acrobatics min roll is at this level is going to be 39. Bop. That's not the right number of health we're starting at. 39. Bop. Which will put us at 167. 167 means we are always dead to that. Are we ever dead to Focus Blast at max roll from... Maybe we can manipulate this because we can't get crit. What's max roll Acrobatics? 46? I'm glad we checked this. This might actually matter. 46, 160. No, okay, so it does matter. So no matter what roll, we're always dead to Hurricane. Yeah, we're always dead to Hurricane, and we are never dead to Focus Blast because of the Shell Hummer. So we're swapping in the Dragapult. No, I haven't seen any speed ties. I don't think there's any speed ties in all this. Plus, I don't think... Yeah. I appreciate you calling out my Achilles heel, my Achilles heel. Mythical hero Achilles. Okay, so then this is the only turn. So we have swapped both of our Pokemon. It is now Torkoal and Dragapult. Pult with Muscle Band always OHKOs Drifloom. So on this turn, Torkoal's just come in. Torkoal's dead to exclusively Hurricane. We're going to protect. Drifloom can do whatever the fuck it wants. If Drifloom was targeting this spot, they would click Shadow Ball. If they were targeting this slot, they would click also probably Shadow Ball. Or they low odds boom. We'll figure that out once we get there. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. While we disappear with Phantom Force. Next turn, Phantom Force is going to be hitting this Drifloon, killing it, while Noivern's still going to see a fast kill with Hurricane, which we're going to go back into Arcanine on as we pick up the kill on Drifloon. That side's completely knocked down. Then, turn 7, because there's only one Mon left, we're going to click Dragon Darts and kill Noivern and give us a free swap into B, and then we win. Noiv KOs. No, Noivern KOs no one. Pult KOs. Noiv, and then swap into B. Cool. Jarvis, pull up this guy dying. Jarvis, show me this guy's balls. Cool. All right. God, is it so loud? Get that shit out of here. Okay, gamers. Time to approach our certain doom. This took us like 3 days less than the last time we were here. Wokage. Slop's already in our party, I guess. We need you. Slop's not in our party. Togedemaru, Arcane. Where are you, Hitmonslop? There you are, Spinny Boy. Someone turned you upside down. If you give a mouse a cookie. Come on, LeBron. We need citrus for Togedemaru. You need a citrus. You don't need a citrus. We're just having a citrus for funsies. Another alum for top. Let's hope we've done everything right. If not, we will steer like nobody has seen. Okay, we need to level up everyone except Torkoal. I'm fucking terrified, bro. Oh. Almost for Gore. Which is LeBron. You guys know LeBron's fast. Okay. Last check. Beedrillite, Lumberry, Citrus, Citrus, Lumberry, Muscle Band. With perfect speed now. Whoo! Zooey mama. I'm fucking terrified, bro. It has been 5 months since we've returned to this gym. We have struggled. We have powered through. We have done so much to get here. We've gotten fortunate. We've played well, but we've also gotten fortunate. Let's see if we can finally erase that PB Tantalizes Gym off our overlay and just say PB Current. Dakota Rain Prescott. Run and Bun Nation. Let's ride. Okay. We have the Hitmontop across from the Sylveon as we need. This is going to be Mega Evolving, hitting Poison Jab here to pick up the KO. And this will be Tyler clicking a clean fake out over here. Okay. All right, one down. This should be a gross meta coming in. Cool. All right. The worst turn of the entire fight. We U-turn. And this is Togedemaru coming in. Him on top, again, is baiting Hurricane. And they are baiting Zen Headbutt. Tuggy, you got this, buddy. If you give a mouse a cookie. Good damage. This is going to go into Arcanine. Just want to see no crits. Hurricane hits. Hurricane doesn't crit. I think we're good. Ben 10 headbutt. Iron Barbie. Citrus heals. Okay. Okay, let's take stock of the field. Arcanine. Bulky as ever. Not dead to fast kill from Focus Blast. Sees a kill with Flare Blitz into this Metagross. No question about that. Togedemaru is 120. They are always exclusively dead to Focus Blast. Fast kill to Focus Blast. And against the Metagross, Metagross is seeing nothing. So this is always going to be Bullet Punch, right? So this is going to be Flare Blitz into Metagross. And then this is going to be Focus Blast from Noivern. Bullet Punch is expected. Focus Blast is expected. The hesitation. So far, Noivern has hit both moves because this game is bad. Flare Blitz picks up KO too. All right. Drifty Loom comes in. Drifloom sees nothing into the Arcanine slot. Well, it sees that it would be dead to Head Smash if that could actually make contact. But Drifloom sees a slow kill with exclusively Acrobatics into the Beedrill slot. So this is always going to be Acrobatics right, and then Noivern now sees exclusively a fast kill with Focus Blast left. So this is going to be the Brawn into the left-hand side, and then on the Acrobatics over here into Jermaine Cole. And we're doing a double swap to, instead of a U-turn, to prevent shenanigans. So it would be Focus Blast left. Owned. This will be Acrobatics right. Owned. Okay. Now LeBron is going to Phantom Force into Drifloom. Exactly. Going to Phantom Force in the Drifloom. We will kill you in approximately one more turn. And again, Cole is seen dead to a fast kill from only Hurricane. Only Hurricane. That is correct. So they are going to hit Protect. Zoop. This, we don't know what Drifloom's doing. Drifloom could do anything. Cool. All right. Now, we're going to hit Drifloom before they get to do anything this turn. They don't have any priority. They are dead. Cole is still baiting exclusively Hurricane, so I believe we can safely go back into Sui and Arcanine on Hurricane. That is a correctamundo. Venom-Force comes back in, picks up the KO. Does Weakness Policy proc when it's gone? Does it do the white noise thing? Hurricane finally misses! Wow! Took you long enough, buddy. Okay, now it's a 2v1. 3 clowns down. We're just going to click darts over here. That'll exclusively hit this guy. That'll outspeed an Oko. And then we go into B, who is going to do B things. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, it wasn't like the darts freak out and they're like, oh, we got to hit someone else. Time to send a dart right into Believe. Now, believe this should be Miss Magius because it thinks it can live. Yeah. Baka. Miss Magius will be shadow sneaking? No, I think it's C slow kill. It thinks it can survive. So this is going to be darts plus jab. Yeah. Because it thinks it has the chance to slow kill LeBron. I love that the little Dreepies are going backwards. Also, another crit from LeBron. He's the GOAT for a reason. Cool. Then, I believe this will be Shadow Sneak left. I think we just go darts. I don't think the darts are going to get to go off. Darts. I'm just afraid of darts glitches where it's like they actually just attack us instead. I'm going to like, in case of weird scenario where like there's a glitch with darts and it somehow targets the B. Yeah, there's going to be Shadow Sneak left. Yeah. Because the battle should just end. The battle should end. That move should just fizzle because there's no target. Cool. Okay. That's a PB, baby. That... I can't believe we found a line that used so few resources. That was just one scale. One scale, no sacks. Absolutely insane, bro. Whew. Hardest fight in the game, my ass. PB and Jelly, let's go, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. Time to update the overlay. I can't believe this is the furthest we've ever been. Now we're only doing new fights, except the Shoal Cave Devil. But that's in a little bit. Holy moly. Current. Current. What a beautiful day. Don't let it slip away. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm so happy, man. In 6 runs, we've made it to the 7th gym twice. I'm coming for your GOAT slot, P-Chow. I'm coming for the GOAT slot. Give me 2 years beating Emerald Kaizo, Crystal Kaizo, Run and Bun. Hit me with the Drano Gauntlet. Hit me with whatever. If you come for the save, you best not untitled. I think that's what they say. Damn. Yeah, dude, I'm honestly, the biggest thing I am happy about is how much I've improved. Like, how many runs was it to... It took us, like, 40-something to beat Emerald Kaizo. Then, like, 14 to beat Crystal Kaizo. 12 to beat Crystal Kaizo. That's so much less than I thought. That would be a nice... If we could beat it in 6, that'd be a nice fraction. Fuck, bro. I don't think I have the gumption to do another fight. I'm so excited, man. I can't believe we've done it. Excuse me. We got one stream left in the week. Hopefully video will be coming out on Monday. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. I know some of these other fights in here are a little devious, but we can do it. How many fights we got? Holy moly. 7 fights left in this split. Well, 6 fights left in this split. We could do Shoal Cave later. I'm going to put Shoal Cave over here. Oh my god, are we less than 50 fights left in the game? Holy shit, bro. We have 49 fights left in the game, I think. Wow. I might beat Run Bun. I remember like years ago when I thought I would never, ever be able to beat Emerald Kaizo. And then I thought Crystal Kaizo was just going to take us forever because that game's hard. And learning a whole second new game. And now 6 runs into Run and Bun. We're about 50 fights away from beating the game. Well, gamers. Doesn't get better than that. It doesn't get better than that. Appreciate you all tuning in on another lovely day of streams. Again, we got 1 stream left in this week. Hopefully, we'll be able to knock out another battle in this gym. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for here. Yeah, dude. Hell of a stream. Playing a bunch of games to avoid it. Finally finding the line and just balling. Appreciate you being here. If you're not followed already, consider doing that. If you got that Twitch Prime, that'd be sick. I would feel supported if you prime me with your Twitch. Prime it on my Twitch till I. But if you don't, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good one. Munch, thanks for being here. Anyone else who chatted throughout the stream or who's lurking, because when I watch streams, I just lurk instead. I've been your friendly neighborhood Saves Untitled, and I'll see you in a Kia. Bye-bye.